biased. It's your boy BlastphamousHD. If I seem enthusiastic and or happy, don't let the smooth taste fool you, because I'm about to watch some scary videos from Nukes. Let's do this. Don't do this to me, Lord. Hell.
The Witching Board.
What do you mean? No.
Popular paranormal live streamer Ricky Velasquez and his wife Liz traveled to an allegedly haunted house somewhere out in the middle of nowhere in Mexico.
What?
Now apparently the story of this place is truly dark and disturbing, because Ricky will only mention that the house was once home to an extremely large family named Hernandez. Apparently some tragic and unspeakable event occurred at the Hernandez home, and most of the family, including many women and children, lost their lives. Now, whatever did happen, apparently it was so horrific that many people still leave candles at the house to pay their respects to this day. So after exploring the downstairs, Ricky and Liz head up to the second floor. And that's when they begin to experience something that makes their blood run cold. Ricky is broadcasting their exploration live on YouTube. And as he reads comments from his live stream audience, this happens.
¿Fuiste tú? No, man. Ay, güey. Bebé, háblale tú. No sé.
Hola.
You ain't hear my wife?
No, man.
What's really hood, bitch? Move, nigga. What's good, bitch? Move, nigga. Get out the way. Hear that? I listen to Ludacris too, nigga.
¿Fuiste tú?
No, escucho algo.
The couple hears very strange sounds from somewhere on the top floor. Banging, moaning, and even what sounds like the voice of a young child.
No, man.
So now, in an attempt to make contact with the dead, Ricky and Liz decide to use a Ouija board.
What?
And as you might have guessed, it did not go well. During the Ouija board session, the couple continues to hear disturbing sounds coming from the house. Then something happens that absolutely scares the shit out of them.
¿Estás aquí con nosotros?
Oh! No!
¡Sí! ¡Muérete de aquí!
Run!
¡Muérete!
Run, bitches at home! Run, bitch!
While using the Ouija board, Liz asks, "Are you here with us?" To which a terrifying little voice replies, "Yes." Ricky believes that he hears the voice coming from right behind him. So he looks through a clothing rack that is nearby and sees the horrifying, deathly pale face of a woman. The couple has had enough and they just run out of there as fast as they can. Now, keep in mind that all of this was broadcast live on YouTube. So whether it's real or not, it would have been much harder to fake. But whether it is real or fake, the footage is definitely very creepy. But if you want to take a look at the video for yourself, you can watch this entire exploration over on the YouTube channel, Ricky Velasquez.
Oh my God.
Get me out of here.
I thought I said
A group of friends are having a great time in Torreon, Mexico, when they decide to go on a very popular tourist attraction, the Cristo de la Noa's cable car ride. The cable car provides beautiful scenery of the city as it transports tourists up the mountain and through the streets of Torreon. With such a spectacular bird's eye view of the city, the group of friends can't help but take a video to capture the moment. But what happens on this particular ride is very disturbing.
Mándenle saludos a Roy que está allá para acá. ¿Estás transmitiendo, amigo? Está transmitiendo. ¿Quién está transmitiendo? ¿Qué se siente sola? Sí, oye, una niña que se siente sola.
What sounds like the voice of a little girl can be heard screaming in terror, and the group has no idea where the voice is coming from. Now, after the video was shared on Facebook, many shocked viewers believe they hear the girl say, quote, "Get me out of here. I feel alone." But unfortunately, I don't speak Spanish. So if you do, please let me know what you think the girl is saying down in the comments. Did the group accidentally capture a paranormal event on camera? You decide. 7 days. Popular Japanese paranormal investigators Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film are contacted by a desperate landlord of an allegedly haunted apartment. The landlord claims that just over 10 years ago, a family of 3 rented the apartment. One night, the father had an unexplained psychotic break and took the lives of his wife and child inside the apartment. Their bodies were found hidden in the closet. The father went on the run, and he was never found. Since the horrific incident, the owner finds it impossible to get tenants to stay in the apartment for more than a week. He says that within 7 days, all of them abruptly decide to just move out. So the landlord challenges the Omagatoki team to live in the apartment for 1 week to figure out just what it is about the property that causes tenants to refuse to stay.
Man, y'all better pay me.
Investigator Tomo accepts the challenge and decides to live in the apartment alone for 7 days. A static camera records Tomo as he sleeps and spends time in the bedroom where the tragedy took place 10 years earlier.
チャレンジ1日目、さっきまでねヒロ君と一緒にいたんで、そんなに感じなかったんですけど、やっぱりね一人ぼっちになっちゃうと嫌な空気はありますよね。周り何もないんで、本当に奥の方な物件なんでね、本当何かあったら本当どうしようみたいな感じはあるんですけど、まあね動画的に微妙ですけど、7日間何もなく無事に過ごせればいいかなと思うんですけどね。いやどうでしょう。特にやることもなくてちょっと眠くなってきたんで、もう初日はこんな感じで寝ようと思います。
Tomo spends the first 2 nights and nothing really happens. But on the 3rd night, at around midnight, Tomo notices something very odd in the bathroom.
いやなんかさっき見て、あれなんか人影に見えないっすね。いやそれでさっきめちゃくちゃビビって外確認しに行ったんですよ。で確認何もないんです。
Oh, hell no. And it's moving! It's moving!
A strange shadow can be seen in the window, but Tomo can't find anything outside that could be casting the unexplained shadow. Then the next night, night number 4, and things get a bit weirder.
トイレに行こうと思って気づいたんですけど、昨日フロアのすりガラスのところになんか影みたいなのがあったじゃないですか。で、ないっすよね。昨日もっと影みたいなの映ったような気がするんだけどな。おかしいよな。なんだったんだ。
The shadow from the night before has now disappeared as mysteriously as it came. But when Tomo goes to bed, he's disturbed several times while trying to sleep, as he keeps getting the eerie feeling that someone is in the room with him, standing near the closet. Cut to nights 5 and 6, and now Tomo starts to complain that he hasn't been able to sleep as he keeps hearing unexplained footsteps, and even more terrifying, the unexplained mumbling voice of a woman. Now it's day 7, Tomo is exhausted and considers quitting the 7-day challenge and just going home, even though there's only 1 day left. Eventually, he decides that he can tough it out and stays for the 7th and final night. The investigator wakes up the next day refreshed and happy. He says he finally got a great night's sleep in the apartment.
お疲れ様です。今急遽トモさんに来てもらいました。トモさん昨日の夜の出来事なんですけど、最終日、本当に何も覚えてないんですか？特に夢だとかうなされたとかっていうこともないんですか？
いや、なんかね、一番ぐっすり寝れたかな。朝まで多分ずっと寝てたと思う。
本当に何も変わったことは何もなかったんですね。
そうだね、全然何も昨日は怖い夢も見てないしね。何もなかったと思うけど。
わかりました。
And this is when things get weird. While Tomo is at work, Hiro goes through the footage that was recorded on the final night of the challenge. What he finds leaves him speechless, because something did happen that night. Something that Tomo has no recollection of. Something truly chilling. In the video, Tomo seems completely out of it as he grabs the camera and sits in front of the closet. The video footage begins to glitch as Tomo creepily smiles at the camera and then inexplicably seems to just start crying. The footage begins to glitch and loop, repeating over and over as the terrifying face of a woman seems to peer out at the camera from inside the closet. Tomo says he doesn't remember anything about the incident, and until seeing the bizarre footage, he believed that he had slept soundly throughout the night. So could it be that the investigator captured the spirit of the woman whose life was taken inside the bedroom? The woman whose body was found inside this same closet?
Damn!
Let me know what you think.
Damn!
You can watch this entire 2-part investigation and many more scary videos over on the YouTube channel, Omega Toki Film.
That's the scariest thing I've seen in my
Into
life,
the
bro.
woods. So it's another week and another mysterious video. This time I was emailed about a very old video without a source that's been making the rounds on social media. In the video, a group of friends are camping in the middle of the forest. Late into the night, they start to hear strange sounds coming from the dark woods. Now, in what is probably a terrible decision, they decide to grab their flashlights and go to investigate. What happens next is downright chilling.
Uh-oh. What are we doing? What's going on? Blair Witch Project, don't you do this. Don't you Blair Witch Project us. it? Who wants it? Who wants it? Huh? Kung Fu grip. Kung Fu grip, bitch. Kia.
As they search for the source of the creepy sounds, the group spots what appears to be some kind of creature with glowing eyes hiding in the tree line. Shocked online viewers have pointed out
Niggas, that Emperor Palpatine from Star Wars. Dark side of the Force looking ass motherfucker.
that even with the potato quality old video, you can still see that the strange unidentified creature actually appears to blink before it runs off into the woods, adding just a tiny bit more credibility to this very odd footage. But without a source, once again, we'll never know the full story on this old video. So is it real or just an elaborate hoax? As always, you decide.
What are you, like a sleeping Jedi?
Getting your
master?
foot in the
How do you
door.
how do you
Now,
get
if you've
Emperor
watched this
Palpatine?
channel for any length of time, you know that I've featured a ton of Saudi door-kicking ghost hunters. These include Adventure Allah, Yaza 1200, Abdullah Al-Anbari, and the guy we'll be focusing on in this video, Adventure Jassim.
Black people.
Now, if you're not familiar with the Saudi ghost hunters I've featured, then here's a quick tutorial. Number 1, they love hunting jinns.
إذا في جن يا جن يا جن آخر مرة.
Number 2, the jinns often seem to throw large objects at them.
لعن الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا يبغوني اروح عند رب. بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق.
And finally, number 3, and most important of all, Saudi ghost hunters love kicking down spooky doors.
كل هذه كلها بسم الله لا اله الا الله. اعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله.
Oh, none of that.
بسم الله لا اله الا الله. اعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله.
But now, recently I was sent a video that reveals something new and absolutely terrifying.
الله لا اله الا هو الحي الغيوم لا تاخذه سنه ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الارض من الذي يشفع عنده الا باذنه يعلم ما بين ايديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه الا ما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والارض ولا يؤود حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. لا اله الا الله.
That's right. Apparently these spooky doors are fighting back now.
Doors are fighting back.
So, just a heads up, if you're a door-kicking Saudi ghost hunter, or you just aspire to be one, you be careful out there.
لا اله الا الله. لا اله الا الله.
When doors attack. Huh?
أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من لا 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 إله إلا الله. أعوذ بكلمات الله لا إله إلا الله.
Hide and seek. Diego Spiker says that he recently moved into a new apartment in Colombia with his wife. So after Diego finishes moving the furniture into their new living room and setting it up, he records a video to send to his wife to show her how it turned out. But instead, he catches this.
¿Es el cuarto?
Sí, hágale, hágale. ¡Uy, venga! ¡Que se rápido! Perro, lo grabé, ñero, lo grabé, venga.
A small childlike hand can be seen opening the TV cabinet door, but when Diego rushes over, there's no one there. Cut to 2 weeks later, and Diego hears creepy noises coming from the wardrobe in their bedroom. Diego is now intent on capturing more evidence of the paranormal activity in his new home, so he pulls out his phone and records as he goes to investigate. What happens next is absolutely terrifying. As Diego opens the wardrobe door, the pale apparition of a child can be seen standing inside the closet. And on instinct, he shoves the closet door closed in horror. But gathering his courage, he quickly opens it again. And there's nothing there. But are these videos real? Are they just a very well done ARG? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Viewer videos.
Oh boy.
Australian paranormal researcher Julie from the YouTube channel Unearthly Wanderings invites her friends and fellow investigators on her live stream panel to discuss everything supernatural. Little do they know that one of them is about to have a chilling paranormal encounter live on camera.
One's got whispering. I've just heard it.
Yeah, Kanga's hearing it from Terry's end, I think.
Yeah.
Hear that?
And you're not touching anything, are you, Terry? Like,
no.
In and out. You're coming in and out.
No, nothing.
Trying to focus.
See if any of the dots behind her are moving.
Yeah, I've been focusing on that, but Terry keeps going like, trying to focus like.
Let's put her up for a second.
Oh, the big screen.
Hi, Terry.
Thank you.
Just so we can see your dots on that for a second. See if we can see anything.
I got to turn off the light.
Oh, that's better.
Now you can see.
You got one on your nose. A dot on your nose.
Hold on.
Oh, that's
There.
good.
Okay, everything's good.
You're never touching your mouth.
What?
Yeah, when you make your head, it went from your nose to in your mouth.
And again, did you see it? Terry from the YouTube channel Terry Charms Life and Beyond doesn't see or feel anything when a dark hand and fingers appear to reach over and touch her left shoulder. When her friends notice the creepy incident, they are shocked.
Terry, what's behind?
That's what I just looked at. Did you see that over her
behind
shoulder?
you, like your fingers going like this.
Yeah, over your shoulder. You have like fingers sticking up behind your shoulder.
What do you mean? These are my hands.
No, it's behind you. It went like this.
I swear to God. You wait till we watch this back.
You just wait a minute. I'm turning on the light. You're freaking out.
The other way.
You guys just said a Hungry Valley.
Turn the other way. Turn your head the other way.
It was like behind your shoulder.
It went like that.
His fingers. I saw it.
So did I. Not even on yet.
Ready? There. Look.
Look
Oh,
at it. What the hell is that?
I'm gonna play it again. Hang on. That's so freaking creepy. Look
Oh
at
my
it.
gosh. That's not even cool. I don't know.
Like a spider or something, doesn't
Ready?
it?
What is that?
What the hell?
Now, I have no idea what this is, as I have never seen a video glitch that looks anything like this. And this does kind of look like, well, a finger to me. But if you have a more rational explanation, please let me know down in the comments. You can watch this video and the entire live stream over on the YouTube channel, Unearthly Wanderings. This next creepy video was sent in to us by YouTuber Filthy Valentine. In his email, he explains that there is an abandoned house in the hillside woods above his town that is said to be haunted. He plans to explore it. So after a long walk through the woods, he finally finds the home and begins to film his exploration. Now, this video was definitely recorded with a potato phone 2004, but even through all the blocky pixels, he does seem to capture something truly bizarre.
This looks like it must have been at one point a pool. And here's the windows. Okay. Cool. Into the property we go.
Did you see it? As he approaches the abandoned house, what seems to be a pale, distorting face can be seen in a window. The YouTuber says that he didn't even notice this bizarre figure until he went through his footage back at home. He has no idea who or what this could be, and he says that he was completely alone at the time. So did he capture something paranormal? Or just what is this? Let me know. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Philip says that he and a Marine Guard were on duty on a ship sailing just off the coast of Somalia. Because the ship was in danger of attack from a group of Somali pirates that had been spotted earlier, all ship passengers were on lockdown and safely inside. Philip says that absolutely no one was allowed on the deck of the ship, and no one could even access the deck area without passing by the Marine Guard. So Philip is shocked when they check the boat's CCTV camera and see this on the ship's deck.
What? It was Ghost taking a walk. Catching some fresh air. Damn. Just straight disappeared.
Someone suddenly seems to appear on the deck and seems to just be standing there, motionless. Then after a few seconds, whoever it is seems to disappear into thin air. Utterly confused, the security crew immediately does a sweep of the deck to locate the person, but they find no one. The crew has no idea who or what their CCTV camera captured that night. Room 208. Popular Japanese paranormal YouTube channel Clip Store received a strange message from one of their viewers. The anonymous man claims that a few years back, he and a group of friends explored an abandoned hotel in Japan. The story goes that a female member of their group wandered off and just disappeared. When they finally found her, she was incoherent, hunched over in front of a bathroom mirror in room 208. He says that the girl was just never the same again. She was hospitalized soon after and later consigned to a mental ward. After this experience, the girl's friends now believe that the hotel's room 208 is cursed. So completely alone, investigator Gachan sets out to explore the creepy hotel. Now the hotel has been abandoned for over 20 years and is in a terrible state. Gachan searches the building trying to find the allegedly cursed room 208. All he knows about the room is that it is said to be decorated in an older Japanese style.
This is what you wanted. You asked for this. I never wanted this for you.
誰かいますか?
Kachan hears the unexplained sound of a door closing somewhere at the end of the hall. He follows the sound and bizarrely, it leads him right to room 208.
和室や。和室です。ここかな。
Thought I heard knocking.
ここか。和室の洗面台ですね。ここにうずくまってたってことか。ここが和室の洗面台ですね。その女性の方はここでうずくまってたっていうことみたいですけど。あ、これ合わせ鏡になってる。うわ、これ合わせ鏡になってるわ。これ最悪だよね。これダメくない？これ完全に合わせ鏡になってるよ。そういうこと？合わせ鏡って絶対ダメだよね。ある？そんなこと。合わせ鏡なの。他の部屋どうなってる？
Run, man! Run! Run, ho!
誰？
Run! What, you needed to tell you, engineer? Run, slut! We all saw it!
誰かいた。
Run away!
ちょっと待って、嘘や。やばい。
Did you see it? Right behind the investigator, someone or something can be seen moving past a doorway. Kachan is shocked, but nevertheless he runs toward the location where he saw the figure. But there's no one there. Kachan is a little spooked and decides it might be best to just get out of there. So, could this creepy figure be what drove the girl to madness in cursed room 208?
Yep.
Let me know what you think. You can check out this full investigation and many more creepy videos with English subtitles over on the YouTube channel, Clip Store. A walk through the graveyard. This next video was sent in by Nuke's top 5 viewer Justin Richards, who says that he and his 2 friends were exploring a small allegedly haunted graveyard in Shepherdstown, West Virginia, when they captured something downright creepy.
And they said we can come to the graveyard ourselves. There's too many people at one time to be trying to capture anything.
Alright, where are you?
There's nowhere else.
Give me a sign that you're here. Something. Anything. Anything at all.
Did you see it? When slowed down and brightened, some dark figure can be seen walking in front of the friends. Justin says he has analyzed the footage over and over but can find no explanation for this creepy apparition.
As he gets closer, he stops walking. This stops walking. It's standing there. He's still walking. So it's not his shadow. This is not a solid person. This is nothing. And then what really made me believe that this is not his shadow is this is a half wall right here. So if by some chance I had a light that bright, which I don't, you could see that there's no light here that's that bright. Okay? I would not have seen the top half of him. I would only seen the bottom half because of the wall.
So just what did Justin capture on camera in the graveyard? Let me know down in the comments. Truth or consequences? Kent Burris from the YouTube channel Ghosts of Carmel, Maine lives in an old house in Carmel, Maine that he says is extremely haunted by several spirits. one of which he has nicknamed, quote, Shadow Dude. Now, over the years, Kent's videos have intrigued both paranormal believers and skeptics alike. But in his most recent video, Kent actually invites independent paranormal investigators into his home to witness and experience the activity for themselves. The investigators bring all of their ghost hunting equipment and devices and start checking every room in the house. They are shocked by what they encounter.
Oh my god. You might as well just shut that thing off. Oh, there we go.
Is that his EMF?
EMF, REM pod, everything's going off.
Whoa.
What was that?
Whoa. What?
I heard
What
it.
was that behind my head? I don't know.
Was it the furnace or was it right behind your head?
No, it sounded like
If
something.
it was a furnace, that click would have
No, I did HVAC my whole life. That was no furnace.
Yeah, the
I know
furnace.
that. My father's master builder says
That dude, it sounded like somebody just threw a rock at me or hit the wall next to me. But
Was
it
that
sounded
you?
The furnace is shut off. The power shut off
Yeah,
to it.
that sounded like a rock was like.
Oh, the power of the furnace is off.
Yeah.
it definitely sounded like something like
It
chipped or
sounded
hit
like,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, the way to go.
Yeah, we
The
just
red pod though, like, it's crazy. We're at this house and
You
the red
left,
pod's
Kenneth,
going
and that
on.
did not go off once.
The red
Really?
pod's going on.
That's kind of troubling.
And we're all sitting here like, oh yeah, whatever. That's not normal. That is not normal.
So that's the one that detects if something's by it.
Yes, you can leave that thing in your bedroom while you sleep at night. If
It'll
there's
never
nothing
go
in
off.
your room, nothing will happen. This is not normal. This is the only place I've ever seen this.
The investigators say that they have never experienced anything like what's happening at Kent's home. A woman named Janice, who says she has 20 years of experience in the paranormal field, asked Kent if her group can investigate the very supernaturally active basement of his house without him being present. So Kent agrees, but with one condition, that they will not provoke the spirits to get a reaction, since of course Kent reminds them that he still has to live in the house after they leave. But, wouldn't you know it, they just don't listen. A static infrared camera in the basement records as Janice begins to provoke whatever it is that might haunt the basement. And of course, it did not go well.
Alright, I want to take another tact with this. Out of respect for Kent, I'm not going to piss you off. Okay? Out of respect, he asked no provoking. I respect that. Do something. Push me. Play with my hair. Okay?
That's why you don't listen to women, man.
Come on.
That's why I don't listen to women.
Oh!
Yeah,
Something push me!
Janice gets exactly what she asked for as something violently pushes her. And at the exact same time, the static infrared camera captures a shadow-like figure disappearing into a hole in the basement wall. So this was a while ago. But after Kent opened up his home to all of these paranormal investigators, most of them seemed convinced. 2 different paranormal investigation teams and many curious ghost hunters now say that they have personally witnessed strange supernatural activity in Kent's house.
Something push me!
But do you think that these encounters are proof that Kent's house is really haunted? As always, I leave that up to you to decide.
Very, very haunted is what I would say that house is. Make sure to comment, like, and don't subscribe. Tweet 'ems!